Hi guys, my name's Allie Berube. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a television sports reporter, and about 4 months ago, I lost my dad to stage 4 colorectal cancer after an 8-year battle. So this video is all about those tips and tricks on how to get through the holiday season. So if that's something you want to see, go ahead and just keep watching. Obviously for me, this will be my first real major holiday season without my dad. He passed away at the end of July, so I had my birthday in September, Thanksgiving obviously in November, and his birthday in November, but this is Christmas, and for me and my family, Christmas is by far our favorite holiday season. It's where we decorate the most, it's where we do the most, it's where we see all of our family, so this is kind of the big one for me. So with that in mind, I did some personal research on different advice people have on how to get through the holiday season after loss and how to keep yourself busy, but also make sure that you're not just trying to block that person out of the celebrations and out of the spirit of the holiday. These are obviously not my tips. I haven't gone through this before, but these are kind of the things that I've tried to keep in mind over the last few weeks and that I'll try and keep in mind all the way through New Year's. So without further ado, number one is to stay busy. And this is one that I'm really good at. I love being busy. I'm always busy at work. I'm busy at home. I have all these projects that I want to do and complete. So for us, that's been Cookies for a Cure. I've talked about this in a previous video that I will link down below. But this is kind of my passion project. We sell Christmas cookies and donate the money to different cancer fighting organizations. This year we're raising money for the Colorectal Cancer Alliance as well as Penn State Thon, and however much money we raise at the end of this holiday season is what we will donate. That's been a really good one for us to stay busy, keep busy, and have something to really occupy our time and our mind. This next one kind of goes hand in hand. Do something in honor of your loved one. And so I started the business because I was inspired by my dad. I felt helpless whenever he was fighting cancer, going through chemo, surgeries, treatment, radiation. There wasn't much I could do other than be there for him, help him, recover, get things for him, but I can't fight cancer for him. And so I started the business because I wanted some way for me to give back, for me to do something, and this has kind of taken on a whole new life now that he's passed in July. It's become so much bigger and so much more important to me and my family that we're doing Cookies for a Cure in honor of our loved one. But I think this is important for anyone who's going through loss. Just because it's going to be difficult that they're not there during the holidays doesn't mean you have to shut them out completely. They're still a part of your family. Their presence is still with you. So make sure that you find a way to include their memory, honor their memory in your celebrations, and it'll make you feel like they're a lot closer to you during what could be a really exciting but also a really difficult time. All right, tip number 3 is to cut yourself some slack. I'm terrible at this one. If I feel like I'm shutting down, I add 10 more things to my plate and just run with them. But this is really a time of year that can get very overwhelming, and so it's super important to cut yourself some slack and recognize that if you're feeling unmotivated for a day, or you really just don't want to do all the things that you set out to do, don't beat yourself up for that. Obviously, grief is different for every person, but something that I've really learned from talking to my friends, my family who have gone through this, is that grief is different for everyone, but there's ups, there's downs, there's highs, there's lows. This is kind of a pattern for everyone no matter what that looks like, and so that's not who I am. I'm a motivated person. I like all the things that I'm doing, so I want to do them. So I was really thrown off by being that unmotivated and not really being able to keep control of my emotions and talk myself out of it, and I would beat myself up for that. This time of year is so easy to beat yourself up about. It's Christmas. I should be excited. I should be happy. You're not going to be. You went through a major tragedy. You went through a major loss. So it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay, especially at any point, but especially at this time of year, to cut yourself some slack. Recognize that it's going to come and go. If today is a bad day, that's fine. Wake up tomorrow and make tomorrow a good day. You need to listen to your body. You need to rest. You need to, make sure that you're doing everything that you can to stay healthy, be healthy mentally and physically. look at me. My transitions between these tips have been perfect, because the next tip that I've read from pretty much everyone that has written about this topic is to stay active. This is not just, you know, busying yourself. It's physically going out, going for a walk, going for a bike ride, going to a yoga class, doing something to get your body moving. There is such a thing as endorphins, and when you exercise and when you work out, you will feel better. Your body releases those chemicals that make your brain happy, make you feel strong and powerful. I said to my mom, I think yesterday, that I'm gonna try really hard not to eat all the junk, not to eat all the cookies, you know, to stay active during Christmas, because how great would it feel to go into 2020, you know, with a positive, clear mindset, with a body that's not, you know, 15 pounds overweight from all the eating you've done over the holidays, and to just feel good about where you're at and being able to turn a new page physically, mentally, emotionally, feeling the best you can. Staying active, I think, is one of the most important tips I've read, and one that I'm still working on implementing in my life. So I don't want you to think I'm sitting here saying I'm perfect and I do this and I'm great. No, we can all be more active, so that's something I'm gonna work on this holiday season. And the last tip that I really want to stress is to make plans with other people, but make plans with other people you don't have to explain yourself to. Obviously, you want to stay busy during the holiday season. You want to make plans, you want to have projects, you want to have things to do, but make sure it's with people that if you're not feeling your best, you don't feel like you can't go hang out with them. I have a few friends that I cherish really deeply because I don't have to explain myself to them. If we're happy and laughing one second at lunch and the very next second I'm crying in the middle of a restaurant, they're okay with that. And so those are the kind of friends that I want you to make plans with. But I think what's most important is just to have those friends in your life that you don't have to explain yourself to, that you can make plans to be happy and ice skating, or sad and watching Hallmark movies and eating ice cream. Make sure that you find at least one person in your life, one person that you can do this with, whether it's your best friend, your mom, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever, and make plans with them this Christmas. You'll feel better. It's good to be surrounded by other people, even if you don't think you want to be. Just make sure it's someone that you trust and that you don't have to guard your emotions around. All right. Those are my tips for how to get through Christmas, or any holiday season, I guess. I hope these are helpful. If you have other tips, please comment them down below. I'm all ears for all of you who are struggling with loss and grief this holiday season. I feel you, I see you. Every day is kind of a different journey, and I understand that not all of them are going to be good, but I do hope that this video brought you a little smile, gave you something to think about, and maybe you'll take one of these pieces of advice and make this a happier holiday season. All right, that's it for me. As always, comment down below your tips, your advice, and what videos you want to see. Feel free to like and subscribe and hit that little notification button so that you know whenever I make videos. Thank you to my little brother for telling me what to say. I'm still not very good at this, but we're learning, we're getting better, and I just appreciate all of you for watching. So as always, have a great day, a happy holiday season, and thanks for watching.